Let me move to the comedic side. Pat Robertson. Yep. Yep. He's out there again. The old Christ killer. The old Jesus beater. The old filthy Pat Robertson with his twisted brain. This is what the Washington Post, how they put it. Influential televangelist and Christian Broadcasting Network founder Pat Robertson is the latest of President Trump's longtime supporters to decry the president's decision to abandon the United States' Kurdish allies in Syria as Turkish forces approach. During Monday's episode of his Christian Broadcasting Network show, The 700 Club, Pat Robertson said, quote, "I believe the President of the United States is in danger." Okay, now, I hope you're sitting. The rest of the sentence. Let me start again. I believe, Pat Robertson's talking, I believe the President of the United States is in danger of losing the mandate of heaven if he permits this to happen. The mandate of heaven. This degenerate old fuck, Pat Robertson, this ugly bastard who sits there day after day on that couch or the desk or whatever he sits and pumps out the most hideous anti-Jesus bullshit ever put together by one sick individual. This guy's worse than Jimmy Swaggart. But now he's talking about, well, Trump is going to lose his heavenly mandate. Heaven put Trump in office, according to this creepy old son of a bitch who's really been dead for about 9 years. They just keep propping him up and shooting the electricity through him and making his mouth operate. It's called AI. You familiar with AI? In his unusually fiery criticism of Trump, Robertson said he was appalled by the president's decision, saying it was a betrayal of Kurdish allies. Now, the thing about this gruesome old bastard Pat Robertson is this. When Trump now has lied 15 or 20,000 times in violation of the Ten Commandments, when Trump has cheated on his wife in violation of the Ten Commandments, when Trump has stolen in violation of the Ten Commandments, when Trump talks about grabbing women by their genitals, Pat Robertson's twisted little snake-filled mouth remains shut. But regarding this issue, Pat Robertson is appalled. Oh! Do you know why? If ISIS and the Syrians were Christian crusaders, Pat Robertson wouldn't say a goddamn word. But they're Muslim, even though a lot of Syrians are Christian. And the Turks, the Turkish state was supposed to be secular. Ataturk, the founder, set it up that way. Yeah, we can all have Islam here, but the government is going to be run on a secular basis, which is what the framers of our Constitution talked about. And these filthy Christian Nazis in this country and the Islamic Nazis in Turkey, just to cite two countries, have decided, no, we don't like that shit. We want the blood and death and destruction that religious governance always brings. We want the suppression and the deceit and the lies and the disloyalty and the chaos that religious governance always brings. We want the ignorance and the stupidity and the hatred and the bigotry that religious governance always brings. And he even compared candidate Trump when that story, the Hollywood Access tape story, broke. Robertson compared Trump to a phoenix. Phoenix is the symbol of the city of Atlanta. It means the phoenix supposedly rises from its own ashes, as the city of Atlanta did, as Trump did. So Robertson, well, that was just macho talk about grabbing women by their down there, you know. And other evangelical Christian leaders, like this mixed up Jerry Falwell Jr., who doesn't know if he wants to have sex with his wife or sex with the pool boy that they've given millions to, or sex with all three of them, or take dirty pictures or not so dirty pictures, or you get naked on my wife and then I'll get naked on you. Jerry Falwell Jr., another great Christian leader. And James Dobson, that sick, twisted, fascist prick, focus on the family. You know what they want to focus on the family? Destruction. Destroy the family. They all supported and still support Trump, as did most white evangelical voters. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You claim to be Christian? Ah! How do you do that? In your own fucked up mythology, you all are going to burn screaming in hell for all eternity because of your hypocrisy and your lies and your deceit. Your own holy texts tell you that shit. But you don't care. You don't care.
Greetings, truth seekers. It's that time of year again. Time to help your humble and obedient podcaster keep it lit by keeping the lights on in the Malloy studio with a podcast pledge drive. All October, we are giving away freebies, goodies, and gifts as thank yous for subscribing or renewing your Malloy podcast at the Trump recession level reduced price of $49 a year. It's a different giveaway each week, truth seekers. Everything from an autographed copy of Mike's book, Colored Ice Cream, to my holiday baked goods. Already have a Malloy podcast? Well, it makes a great gift. And remember, podcast subscribers also get exclusive access to the weekend bonus shows, which might be hosted by Mike or by me. We even have a teen show coming up featuring Molly and her friends. Just visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe or renew today. Keep it lit.